If we play our best, they can't compete with us, yeah? This is it! This is it! Going in! 3, 5 guys!
Salut à tous les fans de SMT United et de Five Guys. Bienvenue à
Here it is, the final, the theatre of everything they fought for. Fate has brought them both here. Destiny decides who stays.
Long time, we're here. Yeah, now we're going to beat them so bad.
Win this league just like we won the last one. We were here to conquer.
No excuses, 7 against 7. Leave it all on the pitch. Be careful behind you, Ryan, be careful. He's there for you!
And those highly anticipated finals.
Nothing to say today. Nothing to say. Nothing to say. Just get the job done, that's it.
We still had a job to do.
Especially there's no more to talk about. It's just war.
Gafferty.
So I am.
Division 1.
Yes.
This is Division 1, the peak, the summit, where every goal is earned through sweat, grit, and unshakable hunger.
This season was more about trying to get the job done in any way possible, really.
These players, they're built different. Each one fighting not just to win, but to prove they belong at the top.
We knew it wasn't going to be easy, and we were working out. We weren't sure who was going to be the challengers this season.
When you're having some games and you're losing and you're getting promoted to a higher division, you have those questions in your head. Can we do it? Are we good enough? SMT United, or the message to the boys, the message from the board is, we will win this league, and that's the plan. To the teams in the rest of the league, you know, enjoy your days before you verse us. Because when that day comes, it's done. We will win. We are going unbeaten. There's no stopping this green army. You saw today that we're not joking about. We're not on the dilly-dally. We're not here to break dance. We're here to kill. We're here to win. SMT United are here to win. Thank you.
It was a great feeling, but we were now in Division 1, the hardest league in seven-a-side football, the hardest league in London. You're going to see the best teams. You're going to see the hungriest teams. So we knew it wasn't going to be easy, but nor was it going to be for any of those other teams, because we are SMT United. And the vision, plan was the same. We're going to win this league just like we won the last one. We were here to conquer.
This is the Trent Park Stadium, and this is the final game of the 2025 Division 1 League.
5 guys, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 5 guys, yeah? Go on, Joe, say it. I thought this was bad. Is everyone in? 3, 5 guys! Every single Sunday, we've trekked up here, win 3 points, then last minute comebacks, then stick it together. It all comes down to this, yeah? Fucking enjoy it, play with each other, play for each other, play for the win, yeah?
It is here and it is now that we establish which of SMT United and Five Guys will become, for the first time in either case, the champions of London.
You know, the whistle blows. 8 seconds in, believe it or not, our number 11 Jakob is one-on-one with Louis. A chance to go 1-0 up in a final. By the way, this final, we can lift the trophy if we just get 1 point. So if we score here, 8 seconds in, if we score right now, Five Guys will have to score 2 goals, minimum. If we score right now. Jakob takes the shot.
It's all right.
Louis makes the save.
Uriel plays a pass with a bit too much excitement, and you're dealing with a one-on-one. I'm literally like, and then Louis saves it anyway. But that's what Louis is there for, and he is an amazing keeper.
On another day, Yak scores that goal. Well, we've got one hand on the trophy.
That is what our keeper, our Ballon d'Or winner, is all about, making the biggest saves in the biggest moments.
Go on, Adrian. Well done. Yeah. Put someone. There you go. Give it up.
They replied. They threw the kitchen sink at us immediately. They said, no, we've got to attack these guys.
Crazy first 10 minutes because SMT's keeper was pulling out crazy saves.
Good. Good, Theo. Go. Yes!
Am I going to get a better chance than that? You know, it rolled across the box and I didn't quite get the contact on it. I just wanted to hit it on target. And your keeper just sort of dived across the goal. And I could feel a few of the people, the teammates around me and the fans were like, oh. And I was like that as well. I knew I'd get chances, but I was like, I might not get a better chance than that. So both keepers were probably causing the strikers to feel a little bit stressed out because, you know, both keepers making crazy saves.
MD?
Man on.
It's sloppy, man.
Man on!
Uriel, go. There you go. Hey!
Ben, our shot stopper, was making some amazing saves. It was back and forth. It was table tennis. It was the grunts. Everything was going on. But, you know, they were more clinical. They were more drilling it in those corners. They knew they can't go second place 5 seasons on the bounce.
Calm down.
Uriel, this has been a coming of age season for him, you know, coming through the Five Guys Academy, a young star boy, you know, the work rate he puts in, like even when he's up against players that are bigger, stronger than him, he doesn't let that faze him at all.
They scored early. They scored one of their chances. They go 1-0 up. The boys stayed calm. They didn't let it get to them.
Well done.
Jacob, don't let them out. Yes, Theo.
They weren't going to let up. They weren't happy with one. You know, kickoff blew again. They're charging at us at all corners, marking our men and really peppering our keeper.
There you go.
Assist, please.
One goal for me was nowhere near enough, and who else was it going to fall to other than, you know, the man with all the accolades, with such experience as Milo.
Just a special moment. I think it will always be one of my favourite goals for Five Guys. You know, in all the years, it will be right up there because just scoring, hearing the noise, it was a great moment, and you know, I always remember scoring in that final now.
Five Guys are absolutely dominating this game, Jeff. It was a back and forth sort of match, but it's like SMT United are sleeping. This is a final, and it doesn't look like SMT are playing in it.
Something like 2 quick calls with the crowd on their side, to just hearing every time we touch the board that like people are booing. It's not something some of us may have experienced, and it was just very heartbreaking. I'm going to be very honest.
Because they're pressing us. I told you, man, about this press.
The title's here. They've walked 2 goals closer. We've walked 2 goals away. We don't want it to get away from us. This is not the ideal situation. This is not how my dream went the night before.
No, but I'm saying Eddie's free, like.
Eddie! Drop back!
I looked at this guy and said, we may be in trouble here. And so we were, 3-0 down. In the first half of the final, we were 3-0 down.
I think, to be honest, the crowd, the physicality, I think we struggled to deal with that. Heads started to drop.
Finish that. It's still alive.
Get that Yaks!
Someone help him.
We're having so many chances, nothing's going in. However, they all get snap chances and they're scoring.
Go on, Eddie. Hey, wait, hey, look.
Saw heads drop in, but I knew that they had quality, even if they didn't see it at the time. I knew from a Five Guys perspective that one goal can change it.
Less than 2 minutes to half-time, Jeff. 3-0 to Five Guys FC. SMT are in massive trouble, and to be honest, they need a miracle, a hero, someone that can make something happen out of nothing.
I looked at my watch and I saw there was maybe a minute left. Maybe we just go in at halftime 3-0, recoup and come out attacking. It's still a second half. Whatever they can do in the first, we can do in the second. I think it was the last kick of the game. Ben rolls it out to Sam. Sam kind of looks up. Bear in mind, I've just shouted. A minute left, like, don't do nothing dumb here. Sam looks up. 7 players in front of him at this point. By the way, you know Sam 77, he's the rock at the back. He's the guy who says, thou shalt not pass. He's the one who keeps the gates closed.
So I see the ball get played and it's a heavy touch or a big touch. And I just cheat it, I shortcut it, and I think that's going to roll into the box. But the SMT player kept going, got there, and I realised I'm in trouble here, it's one-on-one.
Running through our entire team. I mean, I'm still questioning if that guy's really a centre-back.
It's what I dreamt I would do when I woke up this morning.
He just turned into Messi.
But to see him wrangle through everyone, it just shows that, this game wasn't done. We still had fight, we still had heart, we still were ready to go to battle here. We still believed that trophy was ours.
You see what you call? You call that fucking lifeline.
Ref blows the whistle right after, and it's half time now. That was the first half and it was ecstatic.
Let them stay there, bro. If they want to play offside, let them stay. But you have to be aware of what's going on. We're taking 100 seconds to move the ball around. We're fucking losing, bro. Man, I'm saying stop shouting. Bro, we're taking too long on the ball. Once you pass that area, boys, we're about to pick up second half. We're going to go to start the second half. Ben and go.
That half-time talk was passionate. All the boys were expressing, shouting at each other. The emotion was there because this really meant a lot to us.
Sliding.
(3-2) or 4-1 are two different individuals. 3-2 or 4-1 are not twins. They are not identical. I must emphasize it.
It's end-to-end with these two brilliant sides. Can Five Guys hold on to their lead here, or can SMT do what they are known to do and come back like they've done before?
It's always going to be really difficult to come back from, so we knew that we had to get that next goal. It was imperative.
Just play it when it's there. Come, get out from now. That's the only one. Get out.
And we was going at it. We was attacking them. We was trying to get our next goal, but so were they. They realized, okay, they've just scored. We need to attack again. We need to get our cushion back. And they made a very attacking sub, Callum, who's a big player for them. Scored a massive goal against us in the first leg. And it's like they said, okay, we got a trick up our sleeve. They brought out Callum and he puts one of them away. And that goal that we were dreading, that goal that was so important, goes to the Five Guys. And now they're 4-1 up. They're 4-1 up and we're 4-1 down. which was a problem.
Fucking out the balance.
Hey, Chef, make a decision!
Felt like we was letting it slip again, and before we could even, put ourselves back together, before we could even tie our shoelaces, we're 5-1 down. And it's now at that point where you sit and you think, are we letting this game get away from us? It's like is this everything we've put in? Is it done now? All the hard work, all the trips, all the early training sessions, all the commitment. Is this it? 5-1? Have we lost the final?
Libby, relax!
Is this really it? All of that, we're 5-1 down. With 50%, 45% of the game left, we're 5-1 down. Is this our best? How many snacks did we have? We clearly are not hungry.
Callum Clutchway, his name's Conway, but Callum Clutchway. He just loves big games, and he just seems to relish the big occasions. When everyone else is snatching at shots, Callum just finds the corner more often than not.
Every single time that there's a moment where history can be made at this club, he's the man to step up. And he is a club legend. He's a living club legend, I would say. Callum Clutchway, he's earned his name.
It hurt a lot because I just felt like, what can I do as a player to help the team? And at the moment in time, I did feel like nothing.
Andy! Give it!
Half volleys it, bang, bottom corner. And I said, hello.
He struck it so pure, such a clean volley into that bottom corner. Nothing Louis could do about that.
We've been there before. We've done this many times. It's the nature of SMT. We've been behind on many occasions, and it's never meant anything to us. Like we're the comeback kings. That's what they call us.
And I know that SMT, their reputation precedes them. They're known as the comeback kings. Of course, the nerves come back, and a goal like that is the kind of goal that's really gonna ignite a comeback.
We knew that it was goal time.
Same! Too easy! Look at Andy!
You're not going nowhere. Get the ball out of there now!
SMT get the next 2 goals, and I was on the bench, and there were nerves creeping in. Just people saying stuff like, should Ryan have come off, and should we have taken this player off, that player off.
Oh, here they are, Jeff. The Green Army as we know them. Eddie involved again, and his right-footed strike that makes the score 6-3. 5 guys need to hang on here if they want this trophy. The Greens are coming.
And it's another one of those ones where it feels like until that final whistle goes, I'm not going to be satisfied. I'm not going to be convinced that we've got the win until the final whistle goes.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright, cool. Oh, Division 1. Yeah, and you guys started well, went unbeaten for quite a long stretch of the season. Obviously, watching that and having to watch that on the sidelines because of your injury, what was that like for you?
I think it showed standards that if I'm coming back halfway through a season where it's only that 1 point gap, like there was no room for mistakes.
Nothing.
Loving you, darling, makes me so confused. I keep on falling in and out of love with you. I never loved someone the way that I'm loving you.
And for him to score that goal with his first touch or first two touches, it just sums Rahman up. He always has like spectacular up his sleeve. Like that's why we love Rahman. And I said to him, "Did you plan to take your shirt off when you scored?" And he's like, "Nah, I just did it in the moment." That's like perfect celebration. Just an iconic goal for an iconic person, really.
If I could like write my own goal in the game, it would have been something similar, because it was a great finish, and it kind of did. It just ended the game. But after that, I will admit, I feel like the game was dead and buried.
I've never seen anything like it. You know, 1 minute he's in the air, hitting a scissor kick mid-air. The next minute he's celebrating in front of the crowd, holding his shirt up like he's Messi at the flipping Bernabeu. I mean, it was just a moment, a sight to behold, and just something that I just wanted to drink it in, you know. And I wanted to grab Rahman at that moment, but this was his time. We knew Prime Rahman was back.
That was it. That was the end. We knew that it was over.
How did that feel?
At that point, it hurt. It still hurts to this day. It was difficult because, like I've mentioned throughout this kind of talk, we haven't lost many games at all. We've only lost 2, and that was against them. Every single game we've won comfortably. We don't really know what defeat is, so I wouldn't say we take it well. I don't take it well personally. It's not a nice way to lose, but I guess it'll only make us stronger. We go again and see what the future holds.
And that was hard to admit, hard to take. You know, the boys had put in so much time, so much energy, so much commitment. Took in my last few minutes of the season as I realised that it was over. We had lost and our season was done. Really, it was all a blur. I just remember, like, my brain was just, you know, normally you have one inner voice. I must have had like 27, all talking at the same time. My head was gone. I just remember shaking hands. It was all a blur, like just, yeah, good game. Trying to get out of the pitch, all the fans running towards me. I'm just there trying to swivel out, like not even make eye contact. 1 or 2 hoodlum kids, got busy. I'm just there like, let me just get out of here before I get in trouble. It was sad, but it was reality. And that's what hurt. It wasn't a dream. It wasn't a nightmare. It was just real life. We had lost the final 7-3. And our season was over. That was Division 1 done. Lost. Second place. First loser. I had come up short. It wasn't enough.
What would the board say about this?
I mean, I will speak with the board and that's a different conversation. I was given some goals at the start of this season. Those goals have not been met. I've not kept up to what was in my contract. So it's a discussion I have to have internally, and I didn't win. I have no foot to stand on, so I respect whatever decision they come with.
Do you think you're gone?
A summer's disregard, a broken bottle top, and a one-man soul. They follow each other on the wind, you know, 'cause they gotta know where to go. That's why I want you to know, I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. No message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change. Na 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 na.
liking the setup here. Yeah.
Foot control. The first. Sorry, do that. Sorry, Muta. Sit there or something, bro. Muta, bro. We're not in school. Grow up, bro.
Okay, put on that camera. You're on camera.
Let's do it. I got pool ball. I've got pool ball.
Yeah,
That's good, bro. That's good. You like yourself?
That's all good. Where am I looking? Looking straight now.
I'm starting with a man in the middle. I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world